Is it possible to get a turntable that sounds good, looks good, and has Bluetooth capabilities? Well, let's find out today in my review of this Arkrocket turntable. Welcome back to the channel. Now, as I give you a little taste of the unboxing experience here, I also want to give you some information on this turntable. Now, this is the Arkrocket Huygens turntable. This is a belt drive turntable with built-in speakers. It retails for about $200. It comes with a moving magnet cartridge and adjustable counterweight. It plays at both 33 1/3 and 45 RPM speeds. It has an RCA output in the back, but it can also connect wirelessly to various devices, including external Bluetooth speakers. And full disclosure, Arkrocket sent me this turntable in exchange for my honest review. Now, after taking this turntable out of the box, I was impressed with how visually striking it was. Even though I hadn't put everything together yet, like the platter or dust cover, I really did enjoy the vintage aesthetic of this product. If you have any mid-century modern decor in your room, this turntable will fit right in. With that said, I have to start off this review with something I really disliked, and that's the instructions. They are poorly written, resulting in a setup process that sometimes just doesn't make any sense. For example, the manual states that you should pull the stylus guard straight forward to remove it. But as you can see here, pulling the stylus guard straight forward does not remove it from the tone arm. Instead, you have to pull the stylus guard downward to remove it. The manual is, strangely, also poorly proofread, resulting in various typos and errors. Hold the counterweight with the black number ring on the counterweight U and then slightly... Wait, what? Hold the counterweight with the black number ring on the counterweight U, and then slightly push. This sentence just doesn't make any sense. The recommended tracking force for the factory installed cartridge. Cartridge? How did they forget the second R in cartridge? Is 3.5 grams, space, 0.5. What? With that said, once I installed the platter, the belt, the counterweight, and the dust cover, I was impressed by how the whole package looked on the cabinet. As for operating the turntable, there is a pitch knob at the top and a volume knob located under that. My volume knob came turned all the way up to max volume, so be sure to double check that, and turn it down if need be before you turn on your turntable. Under the volume knob is where you will find 3 buttons: the power button, the mode button, and the Bluetooth transmitter button. Overall, there are 4 modes on this turntable. Phono mode, which is used to play records through the internal speakers. AUX mode, if you wanted to directly connect a device like a phone or tablet. Bluetooth mode, if you wanted to wirelessly stream music from a device like a phone or tablet to your turntable. And Bluetooth transmitter mode, if you wanted to play your records on your turntable but export the sound to a Bluetooth speaker in your room. Now, with this being a retro looking turntable, I first wanted to test this turntable with a vintage record. So I pulled out the record by the Sweet Inspirations and gave it a spin. It wasn't the cleanest vinyl copy, but I intentionally wanted to see how it sounded. And overall, I would say this turntable did a pretty decent job. Vocals weren't overly crisp, and the music didn't have an immense open or dynamic feel, but the music did fill the room quite nicely and sounded good, if a little flat, to my ears. Side note, listening to old school music on an old school looking turntable just goes together so well in my eyes. Perfect combination. Next up, I threw on this Dory Freeman album to see how a modern day record in the country genre would fare. This album sounded noticeably better on this turntable. Dory's vocals were clear and more airy than the voices heard on the previous album. The stylus did a good job tracking the grooves, and I didn't hear much noise coming through the speakers. And whenever there was a song with bass, the lower end provided some good depth without overpowering Dory's voice, or overwhelming any instruments or backing vocals on the track. While this album was playing, I also wanted to test how this Arkrocket turntable fared when it came to mitigating vibrations that might otherwise interrupt the music. Pushing both the cabinet and the turntable several times while the record was playing thankfully did not disturb playback or cause any skips, which was great to see. I think Arkrocket did a very good job with these anti-vibration feet, which nicely isolate the turntable from footfalls during playback. I also tried this Kid Cudi album on the turntable in order to see how the bass response would be, but I was oddly more impressed by the treble and the vocals. Listening to Kid Cudi's Pursuit of Happiness, the vocals sounded clear, forward, and lively through the built-in speakers. Funny enough, I felt the bass left a little bit to be desired here. I expected a little bit more oomph here, and overall was surprised to find that the higher end of the music sounded better than the lower end when I played this bass-heavy album. I did, however, appreciate that there was no distortion during playback. This turntable also comes with a button you can press to change the speed from 33 1/3 to 45 RPM. So you can take the supplied 45 adapter, place it onto the spindle, grab your favorite 7-inch record, and begin playing some of your favorite tracks. Okay, let's talk about using this turntable in a wireless fashion. You can put this turntable in Bluetooth mode, and it will allow you to stream music from your phone or tablet or computer to the turntable's built-in speakers. I tried this, and it was a seamless process. Once I paired my tablet to the turntable and started playing various MP3s, the music came out of the Arkrocket speakers just fine. Finally, you can also stream vinyl records that you play on this turntable to your external Bluetooth speaker as well. To do this, you first have to put the turntable into PH or phono mode. Then you have to hit the Bluetooth transmitter button while also having your Bluetooth speaker turned on. In this situation, I used the Bluetooth Majority Naga 80 soundbar to pair to this Arkrocket turntable. I was worried that the connection would not be automatic and would present me with problems, but I'm happy to say that that wasn't the case. The turntable found my speaker very quickly, and I was connected wirelessly in no time. I pulled out this old school Dion and the Belmonts album, dropped the stylus onto the record, and successfully was able to hear the music coming out of my Bluetooth soundbar. So overall, I enjoyed my time with this turntable. I think from a visual standpoint, it's one of the most attractive turntables I've seen that come with built-in speakers. I think it has a decent weight to it, and I also appreciate that it comes with anti-vibration feet. And while I love that this is a versatile turntable that provides you with various ways to listen to music, I was admittedly disappointed with the poorly written manual, occasional flat sound, and limited bass. Overall though, I think this is a solid turntable, especially if you're looking for a record player that both looks good and is low maintenance. If you don't want to deal with wired external speakers, and you like the appeal of having both an analog and digital music experience sandwiched inside one product, then this Arkrocket turntable might be something worth considering. If you're interested in purchasing this turntable, I will leave a link in the description below for you to be able to buy it. It is an affiliate link, and I will earn a small commission from your purchase, but it will be at no additional cost to you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below. I always appreciate it when you do that. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel devoted to vinyl if you want to be alerted whenever a new video drops. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and as always, stay devoted to vinyl.